What is up, guys? CINNAStixx here with another gameplay commentary. Today I will be reviewing the M249 SAW. SAW standing for Squad Assault Weapon. So this is a medic weapon, obviously. It is a light machine gun going for 80 rounds per magazine with 3 rounds total, no, 2 magazines total, I should say. This weapon being the first elite weapon you could get for the medic back in the day. Of course, not anymore. It's probably the most seen weapon on or in Battlefield Play for free when it comes to medics. Besides the MG36 for more skilled players. Well, right off the bat, right now I'm using a tactical stock standoff barrel, though I prefer a precision barrel, being that the bullet spread on this gun is tremendous. It's terrible. You have to fire and burst. You can't just lay down suppressive fire. You got to take your time and place your shots. You know, kind of use this weapon what it used to be good for, and that was, you know, just bursting and getting, you know, a few little kills at longer ranges. That's what it's good for. Always has and always will be. Of course, the iron sights, most people do not like it, which is why I have the or I prefer to use the hollow sight for it, and then I prefer to keep it at medium ranges and close ranges is what it excels at, though it can perform greatly at longer distances, depending on your attachments. As you see there, the recoil is minimal even when bursting. Of course, it is magnified once using it at a longer range. The recoil tends to bounce up, but can go to the top left at times or the top right. It jumps from left to right, so it's not that bad once you put a tactical stock on it, and a Thunderbolt stock obviously works wonders. So of course, once you get to the rank to get that, I'd suggest the Thunderbolt stock for this weapon. Besides that, this weapon's damage tends to stay in the 30s and can go to the 50s and 60s on a successful headshot. So score those headshots, guys. That's all I gotta say. Now, this weapon's rate of fire is pretty high. It's above average, well, for most light machine guns. So it's take advantage of that, especially in closer ranges, especially with the damage that it dishes out at such a high rate of fire. So yes, do take advantage of that, but that becomes a disadvantage when trying to get longer range shots. Now, as far as magazine attachments I'd use for this weapon, I suggest the casket mags or the high capacity. Casket would probably be the best. Viper mags are okay too, just as I used them on the PKM, they'll do just as well. So I suggest those as well. How was that? So, as you saw there, this weapon performs greatly. It is still a really good gun, especially when it comes to shotguns. It can really mow them down. It's another thing that the MG3 was good for. It was just dishing out a high rate of fire and dishing out damage really quickly, no matter how low it was. So that's the advantage of this weapon, especially that its range is great as well. What you want to do is neutralize those high threats right there. It's also great for anti-sniper, you know, recons and all that. It's because of its range and accuracy, it's really great for that. Especially, it's going to be about the same price as most sniper rifles, which is not sniper rifles, light machine guns, which is normal. It's expected. Most guns are going for about the same right about now, but it is worth the money. I have both the standard and the +3 variant, and I'll gladly use both of them anytime when I want to duel them and whatnot. Sorry, guys. Right outside my window, they're cutting down some tree limbs because we had a storm recently, and you know, it's time they need to trim it because we almost, yeah, we could have lost a window or whatnot from it. So, as you see, guys, this weapon is performing greatly. I highly recommend it for any medic. I do hate when other people are using it. I dislike the weapon when it's like, because it's hard to go up against, guys. It's really hard to go up against. So that's, you know, one of the things about it that I really don't like. But it's, like I said, it's the first elite weapon, the first hollow-sighted weapon when they came out with the hollow sight SAW, UMP, and all that. So and it just really dominates the battlefield if you know how to use it correctly. And it's not that hard. So I'd suggest go out and buy it, guys. If you don't have it by now, you should. I mean, it's should have been your first light machine gun before you like got the MG36 or whatever it was. Whether you're just getting into the game or you've been since maybe open beta or closed beta, you know, whatever it may be, you should have had this weapon a long time ago. I know I'm praising a little too much, but I've seen people go so positive with this gun. I mean, I just recently got it for one of my friends, and he went 40-1 with it. I kid you not. So, you know, that says a lot about it. I mean, and that's for someone who's never used it at all, never rented the weapon, all of that. So I hope the audio isn't too loud. I hope I'm speaking high enough, especially with what's going on outside my window right now. So, you know, I apologize if y'all can't hear me all too well. But if you want to see more of this weapon, I hope to try it out, like an M145 on it, or get the camo for it eventually. So I'll be more than happy to show that for you guys. Also, I still have the SCAR video to do. I'm going to redo the SCAR L, and I'm going to do it with the camo I got for it. So I hope to do that pretty soon. And I'm sure you guys will enjoy that very much. Also got the Desert M145, so I'll be showing that off as well. So that's about all there is to say for this weapon. I hope y'all enjoy this gameplay commentary. It's coming close to an end, and I'll just let y'all enjoy the rest of it. By the way, these are unboosted frags. I just toss them because I got them, you know. Certainly one of my better commentaries I've done lately. I actually went really positive with it. I'm pretty glad, so I hope y'all enjoyed that, guys. (22-6). Alright guys, we'll be going to my loadout screen in a second. Well, there it was, guys, the M249 Assault, also known as the squad assault weapon. There we go. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Like people like to say, the saw can really cut people down, and as you saw there, it really did. I'm going to go ahead and review the standard one. The standard one has 80 rounds per magazine and 2 rounds total. And so does the, well actually the M249 plus 3 actually has 95 with 2 total. So as I said in my commentary during the gameplay, I was right about the standard one. As for damage, it's medium with high accuracy, very high, best in class, with a medium range. Of course, I have the range boosted with my standoff barrel, and I have the tactical stock to help with the accuracy as well. That just helps with the overall recoil, but a precision barrel would help greatly with the actual bullet spread this gun has. You'll notice it a lot if you're just laying down fire. Your bullets are just, for whatever reason it may be, they're just scattering all over the place. It's got the fast full auto rate of fire, but it's really great for this weapon, especially the damage that it dishes out. Let me just show you the whole customization feature of it. This is what it looks like if you haven't seen it yet. Obviously, I'm sure you have. I hope to get the camo for it soon just to try it out, and get the camo M145 or hollow. I don't know what you get for the medic. I think you get the hollow sight, the camo one for the UMP. If you get it for the engineer, you get the ballistic scope for the recon and the M145 for the assault. I don't know what you get for the actual medic. It may be the M145 as well. But I hope to show that soon. Now, suggested attachments are high capacity mags, Viper mags, and casket mags. Mostly casket. Standoff barrel, precision barrel, tactical stock or Thunderbolt stock, and I'd suggest a hollow sight. The iron sights aren't that great. You know, they're similar to the FN Mini-Me Para because they're based off the same designs. Though the FN Mini-Me Para is actually a little bit more pinpoint accurate, so that's why I prefer that. I actually don't mind using the iron sights on the Mini-Me. So this one, though, I really don't, and I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't. So go out and get that hollow sight if you must, you know, just a suggestion. Alright guys, well that's about it. Next, I don't know what my next video will be on. Gotta see what's suggested. I will just end up doing a SCAR gameplay. I'll throw in a little bit of commentary in there just to talk about it, because actually, you know what? It will be the SCAR commentary. I do need to redo it because I did it with the M4 and I didn't really commentate it. So, yeah, I guess I can go ahead and say the next video is going to be on the SCAR L, and I hope you guys will be looking forward to that. Much love and respect on the battlefield, soldiers. Peace.